Another day of Sony backlash. Oh boy. Sony's getting sued yet again. You have several countries already suing. Now we have Stop Killing Games. They are going to sue Sony now. Check out the details here. And there is a video to go with it. Stop Killing Games is backing a lawsuit in the Netherlands that challenges Sony's control over digital game sales on PlayStation. The lawsuit argues that Sony has a monopoly over digital game sales because PlayStation users can only buy digital games through the Sony PlayStation Store. The group says the situation could become even more serious once Sony stops producing physical PlayStation games in 2028. January 2028 to be exact. Without physical games, there would be no second-hand market or alternative way to buy the games, leaving Sony and its publishing partners with much more control over digital prices. Stop Killing Games and Does It Play are backing the case and encouraging Dutch gamers to support the campaign. Now, let's take a look at the video.
Have you ever noticed that digital PlayStation games are more expensive than physical ones? Pretty weird, right? You'd expect digital games to be cheaper. So what's going on? Sony has a monopoly on digital game sales on PlayStation. Your PlayStation is designed so you can only buy digital games through Sony's own store. And once Sony stops selling physical games in 2028, you won't have any choice at all. That's how Sony shuts out the competition, and you end up paying way more. On average, up to 47%. It's basically a Sony tax. And that's clearly against the law. Look, of course, Sony is allowed to make money, but it has to play fair. That's why we're taking legal action for fair game prices, without the Sony tax and with real alternatives to Sony's digital store. We're also demanding that Sony repay the money it unfairly made from Dutch gamers.
Whoa.
And Dutch gamers can help by signing up on our website. Together, we can create a fair PlayStation.
Oh, so what's the situation with paying them back with money that they made unfairly? I'd like to know the details to that, because right now games are digital and physical. So it makes me wonder exactly what's going on. Okay, it says if you'd like to join us. Okay, so it says if you're Dutch and you'd like to join us. So everything's in Dutch here. Okay. All right, so here's the thing for my Dutch gamers out there. Okay, I'm not Dutch. All right. I've seen girls play double Dutch, but I'm not Dutch. I'm going to post the link to this so you guys can go over there and check this out. This is just another lawsuit in the backlash against Sony. You've got several companies now suing. Every post is still being annihilated with comments about no disc, no buy, or something that talks about we want our discs. Everything's related to a disc. They're not getting away with this. As a matter of fact, the next state of play, I am going to, when I do that reaction to that state of play, normally I don't screen record with the chat. I'm screen recording with the chat for that one, because I know it's going to all be about discs. They're not getting away with it. They're not. Yo, the gamers are going to hound them to hell. I'm telling you. And on top of that, other companies are suing the RAM people, because the RAM people are doing dirt too. You know what I'm saying? And in the meantime, Sony's still printing vinyl records for their newest record player so they can play the outdated format of vinyl records that people don't buy anymore. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers.